So we've all been binging our favorite TV shows during this past year. Now, a new study suggests that some people subconsciously become their favorite characters. Researchers from Ohio State University examined the connection of 19 fans with the popular HBO show Game of Thrones. The study found that people who strongly identified with the show also got absorbed with their favorite characters, so much they felt that they were inhabiting the role of that character. Have any of you, Jeff, have you ever strongly identified with a character and started to become that character?
Not strongly identified, but yes, I agree. I'm not a study guy, and there's only 19 people in this one, so I could totally make fun of it. But listen, if whatever you put in your mind, whatever you're watching, if it's positivity, I don't mean to go there, or negative, if you're online all day fighting with people, you're going to be a negative person at the end of the day. That's the truth. And if you're looking at positivity all day, your outlook for life is going to be more positive at the end of the day. That was my little motivational speech. That being said, I do find myself acting more like this person that I watch every single night. Larry David on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I find myself running into situations in everyday life. So I love it. I kind of look like him. That's scary. But yes, so I believe this study. I totally believe this is true.
Okay, Al, what about you?
Mine is not similar to Jeff's. Mine is Omar from The Wire. And I picked him for a number of reasons. I picked him because I feel like as a character, he really embodies what the human experience is. People can look at him and say he looks like this or he looks dangerous. But if you look at his character, he is many different things to many different people. Yes, on the street he's considered a criminal, but in his neighborhood he's considered somebody that tries to do good. And I mean, you look at other major figures, big-time drug lords that are beloved by the people that they protect, but also hated by the government. So I think life is never as simple as just looking and being able to tell what they are.
Beautifully said, so complex, just like our Al. And Erica, what about you?
Oh, I had to go with Mary Jane from Being Mary Jane, which I started watching all over again in quarantine. Out of all of my favorite Gabrielle Union characters, and you know how much I adore her, Mary Jane just struck a chord in me because
Erica, your face is on her.
Honestly,
look.
She is. Oh my gosh. This character is so messy. Like, her life is a mess, but it's like a beautiful disaster, and she just keeps moving forward. She keeps coming back. It's amazing. I see myself a lot in this character, especially the messy part. Sam, what about you?
Erica, why ask? You know what Sam's is. Sam's is.
You don't know what it is.
And with an E.
No, okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Stop.
I promise I did not see the prompter.
Stop. First.
That's hilarious. You should make that your profile picture.
Maybe I will. First of all, her name is Anne Shirley. And the reason why Anne Shirley speaks so loud. Al, please don't fall asleep on me. Just listen. Listen, Albert, Jeff. Anne comes from a place of adversity. Stop it. And she's an upstander, and she's a feminist, and she's inclusive, and she stands up for all her class. Al. Okay, well, I can only hope and pray that my Sophie will be like Anne. An upstander, inclusive, smart, loves books, loves to read.
An upstander?
An upstander is the opposite of a bystander. So an upstander, let's say you're...
I want to get a DBL fact check on that.
Is that true?
That sounds like a phrase they use in the 40s.
Please get a DBL fact check on that, and let me just quickly define what upstander means. Upstander, a person who speaks or acts in support of an individual or cause.
I get what an upstanding citizen is. Is upstander a word?
Someone who intervenes on behalf of a bullied victim. That's an upstander. So bystander's just sitting there while a bully's pushing someone.
You're the past tense of an upstanding citizen?
No, an upstander gets involved. Yes, Bert, you can stick your head in front of the camera. Go ahead, Bert. Go ahead, Bert. Go ahead.
Are
you trying to read the teleprompter? What's happening?
All right, we got Wayne coming up.
Okay, coming up. Coming up on DBL, he's back.